What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a late night upload because I'm gonna film this right quick. I just want to talk to y'all, let y'all know what's been going on, how everything's been going. I got me a new Fenty Beauty Kabuki Buff foundation brush and I can't wait to use it. I went to, I'm whispering, aren't I? I'm sorry, Jackson is asleep. That's loud. I went to Sephora to go get the foundation and I picked up my regular shade, you know what I'm saying, in the matte foundation, and which is a 320, and that shit was too dark. I was like, dang, what's going on? It was way too dark. So I filmed the whole video with foundation that was too dark. So y'all be on the lookout for that. When y'all see it, y'all gonna know. Like, oh, that's that 430. And be like, yeah, that's that 430, y'all. Ain't bad, but it was just like, you know, maybe if I was in the Bahamas or something for a week, that would be my color. But no, here in Virginia where it keep raining all day, no, not my shade. Why can't I get this open? Oh, because I was trying to open it from the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to try out this. Yes, Fenty. Do y'all wash your brushes before y'all use them? To me, this is clean shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel like it's gonna squirt everywhere. Oh, there it goes. It's kind of like a clutch, you know? Like you can kind of feel it coming. That didn't make sense, but like if you drive a stick shift, you know what I'm talking about. Let's put this all over. So as you guys know, my man is back. I couldn't be more than happy. Like I'm just, like I missed him, but like I'm more so happy that I'm not stressed out no more because I was so stressed out while he was gone. Like I want you to name a job where you can keep your baby at. Like not, you know, name a job that you can do and have your baby at the same time, other than being a stay-at-home mom. And even then, sometimes you can't really function for real. Stay-at-home moms need to break too. Oh man, I forgot the damn fifth, what is it called? Primer. So me trying to be a stay-at-home mom, cook, clean, well not so much cook, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Cook, clean, do videos. I told y'all I recently got a manager. And so I've been doing a lot more sponsorships and like networking a lot more, and it was just extremely stressful. I feel like I need some more of this. Don't it look so light? Ooh, I don't really know how I feel about this brush. I feel like it's eating up all the product. But yeah, bro, I was stressed out trying to be a stay-at-home mom and like work full-time. Oh my gosh, and YouTube takes up so much time, and Jackson is not like a regular baby. Like I know a lot of women, I know a lot of moms be saying that, like, oh no, he different, but like, y'all, I cannot lie to you, this boy does not sit down. He don't. And so, you know what I'm saying? One enough hours in the day for me. Where is, okay. So to do my eyebrows, I'm just gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brows. Sometimes I be feeling like ebony, sometimes I be feeling like dark brown. Today I'm feeling like dark brown. Can't remember which color I was using, but it was gray. Like gray. But yeah, I was just stressed out and like I didn't have enough time like to myself, like to do the things that I want to do. So like now that he's back, I've been getting my nails done and my hair done and my lashes done and my feet done, and just been able to like relax, catch up on like my sleep and stuff like that. But like I've been able to kind of like do things, you know, that I've been missing out on. So really it's just like a game of catch up. Like when he goes back to work, it's kind of gonna be back on the same. Like he's been off for a couple of weeks now, but when he goes back to work, I'm gonna have to recall the babysitter who got a job on me. So, you know, Miles and Jackson is very friendly baby, okay? He's not afraid of nobody, but like he'll stay with somebody if I'm not around. So basically I just had to like leave Miles and Jackson here like by themselves so they can just get reacquainted. Miles had to learn Jackson just as much as Jackson had to learn Miles, because on the FaceTime is way different than in real life. Way different. And I guess I made the shit look easy or something, but like it's way more demanding, and you know, Jackson is a lot harder to, like, a lot of things are easier said than done. So sometimes Miles will be like, why didn't you just, I'm like, bro, this baby, like, and I'll just be like, you'll see. And when he came home, he definitely saw. I don't know what kind of baby we made. I don't know what's swimming around in his nutsack, but I don't know what's going on. Jackson is not normal. I really feel like my baby is gonna be like creative. Like Jackson is gonna, like Jackson, his personality, I know he's a baby and I know he's a little boy, but like his personality resembles like that of like mine. Like doesn't, like can't really pay attention to stuff, but he pays attention to what he wants to pay attention to. And when he does pay attention to stuff, he like masters it. So like all day he wants to untwist like lipstick tubes. Like any tube, anything that has a top and a bottom, he wants to untwist it. Any wheel he wants to spin. Like what else does he want to do? Any straw he wants to put back in a cup. Like that's what he wants to do all day. He doesn't really care to say hello or bye-bye or his or anything else. He doesn't care. I'm using Fenty Pro Filter underneath my eyes. I mean to clean up underneath my brow. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, okay, since my sister's been gone and you know, oh wait, let me take these whole ass rubber bands out of my mouth because my orthodontist had me messed up today talking about some she need triangles. You gonna need a hospital when I'm done with you talking about some she need triangles. Anyway, so Miles been back. I know a lot of you guys are wondering, and I've talked about sex on my channel before, so you know what I'm saying, it's not a secret or anything. I'm not like weird about it. That's how Jackson got here. So yeah, y'all, it's been great. Like at first I thought I couldn't I thought I couldn't ride, but y'all, I don't know if I missed him or what the hell happened, but before I couldn't, like not even before, even when I was like regular weight, like 160-70 pounds, I still couldn't ride. And then when I was 190, you can just forget that shit. I couldn't even goddamn pick my goddamn nothing up. I couldn't do shit. So yeah, basically Miles just used to kind of do all the work because I just couldn't do nothing. Like I just was so uncomfortable with myself. I couldn't move my body or nothing. But ever since I lost weight, boy, I be throwing this ass off. What? Sis, what? And I know y'all are like, oh, baby number 2 coming. No guys, me and Miles are very careful. We're very careful. We're not ever reckless with our actions. So you guys don't have to worry about us having a baby before we're ready, because now that we know that, you know what I'm saying, that thing work, and we know that my ovaries work, and so now it's like we gotta be more careful. And Jackson was a one-time thing. So hold on, I don't like the angle of this camera. It's making my neck look like it's, my head look like it's floating on my neck. Okay, I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that angle, y'all. It looked like it made it look like my neck was, my head was, bro. Like I be going crazy, okay? And I think it has to do like with my confidence too, because now I'm just a lot more confident. Actually, the confidence went back down when I got too skinny, because a lot of people were asking me, was I like sick? Hold on, this my manager. What's good? So yeah, y'all, like I've been going crazy. I actually been like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, like my confidence. And like I actually think like my confidence went down a little bit when I got too skinny, because like people were actually asking me, was I like sick? But I'm gonna tell y'all what my weight loss secret was. I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it was. I'm not lying to you, sis. I was stressed out. Like I cannot lie to you. Miles has been back for 2 weeks, and I probably gained like 15 pounds since he's been back, because I just feel so like and a lot of it was because part of it was because I was doing everything by myself, and like I just don't like bothering people because they just got like their own lives, and like, you know what I'm saying, Jackson is my kid, and like trying to find a babysitter is stressful because you don't trust folks with your baby. Like I don't even trust people. I don't even trust the valet niggas with my car, like let alone somebody with my whole child. And I just see those stories on Facebook, and everything is just so scary. So like I was just so stressed out, and a lot of people would be like, oh, you have help, you're around family. And like I said, everybody just kind of has their own life, so like you don't really want to bother people, you know, take people out their routine. Everybody still has kids and jobs and stuff like that. And even my mom, you know, my dad came back from he was in Jacksonville for a little while, and he came back and he helped out a bunch. And if he wouldn't have came back when he came back, sis, I'd probably be goddamn jumping off the 3rd floor by now. But yeah, bro, that's the reason why I lost all that weight. I was so stressed out. But now, I'm gonna get serious about fitness, okay? I'm gonna get serious. Miles goes to the gym a lot anyway, even though he eats a lot too, okay? Like I know you're gonna be like, oh, it don't look like it. Like, okay, like my man likes to eat, so he goes to the gym a lot. So I was just thinking about getting a membership. There's a gym close to me that has like childcare in it, and I just feel like that's a great way for Jackson to interact with kids. And while we do our little workout together. But it's just gonna be like a schedule type of thing, because we're also trying to like do like not daily vlog, but like vlog every other day. And yeah, I just, you know, it's just seemed like it's not enough hours in a day. I feel like for it to be enough hours in a day, you gotta wake up at like 6 o'clock. And bro, that's no life I want to live, okay? I want parts of that. Like, I can't even lie. I want 0 parts of that. Like, the only way I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning if I had like 40 milligrams of Adderall. I cannot lie, bro. If I did, that would be great. Maybe my baby would stop waking up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Jackson's sleep schedule has been, I'm just trying to not cuss, but fucked up since we came back from LA. Like, waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning every day, but Miles has been staying up with him. So I've been getting so much sleep. Like, I'm so thankful for him. But yeah, I've been like so grateful for that. Like, him just staying up with him while I get some sleep, because when he was gone and Jackson would do that, like, it wasn't as bad as what he does now, but when he would do that when he was gone and I was like editing all day or something like that, or out running errands all day, I had no energy and I was really like miserable. He would just sit on the other side of the phone. Like, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, like, the deployment was rough. Like, that was the roughest 6 months of my life. Like, it was just a lot of things that me and Miles weren't seeing eye to eye on. Like, we were arguing a lot because just he couldn't like he didn't know what was like Jackson, you know? Like, he thought that I'm a dramatic person, all right? I ain't even about to sit here in front. I am dramatic. So he maybe thought that I was exaggerating about some of the things I was exaggerating about. And it just, sometimes I felt like I got a little bit jealous because he was out partying and on jet skis, and I kind of felt like I was on like punishment a little bit. Like, I kind of felt trapped and I was getting real envious and I just wasn't having a good time. Like, I just wanted him to be back here with me. Like I said, I see why y'all single moms be ready to blow some shit up, because taking care of a baby by yourself, that ain't no hoe, okay? That is no joke. That is not fun. It is not meant to be done alone. It is not meant to be done alone. So we were kind of arguing a little bit, and then like, I didn't want to be like, stay home and talk with me. Like, Miles was like my relief whenever I would get to talk to him, and it was just like okay, but like, he didn't really have time to talk all the time with the time difference and work and stuff like that. I mean, he tried as much as he could, but while he was out there, he was living his life, you know what I mean? He was living. I didn't want to be the, and not only that, but a lot of his peers are single, which is an issue sometimes. But regardless if his peers are single or not, like, men do what they want to do. So regardless of what type of influence they have, they're gonna do what they want to do. So I just wish that he had more married friends, so like maybe we can go on like double dates or like something like that. But like, all of his friends are single and they just like to do single people shit, and he don't really hang. He said the single guys that he hang with don't really like don't push, you know, females on them, you know what I mean? The more bitches for them, the better, you know? So yeah, if you're worried about your man cheating on you while you're deployed, first of all, everybody like goes over there and cheats. It's OD. It's scary. That's just a part of being in the military. Even when we were in Japan, there were like military members that were married, and I knew the scoop on some of them. The base was small, so I knew the scoop on some of them. You know, sometimes you see things, you know, at night late when, you know, everybody's leaving the club, and you just be like, okay, but you really never know the inside people's relationships, because being in the military, like, and being a military wife, and like, there's just so many stressors that people don't think about. There's just so many stressors. Like, yeah, being in the military is like a full-time job, like a regular full-time job, but the military requires so much of you outside of work. You almost can never just go to work and then just come home. It's not like that. It's like oh, volunteer opportunity, oh, we're doing this, oh, we're doing that, like we're having to shop this and this, that. Like everything is just so, like they try to keep like the morale of the shop up, and by doing that they tend to do like a lot of like mandatory like fun days or like mandatory barbecues and stuff like that. So like your weekends really aren't your, so it's just a lot of stresses that go into being in a military relationship. Not to mention, a lot of people in the military are, I mean, people are unfaithful all over the world, you know what I mean? But military dudes just got like a bad rap for it because, to be honest with you, like the basic like narrative of being a military wife is, I remember when when I told my commander that I was gonna go to Japan and be with my husband, and he basically told me, I don't remember if it was my commander or not, but I think it was the chief. It was definitely the chief. He told me that I was just gonna go overseas and have kids and get fat. That's what he told me. And I was just like, no, I'm not. Like, no. But now I see why he said that. Granted, you know, he shouldn't have said that to me, but I see why he said that, because it's so, that's just usually what happens. You know, you stay at home, there's really no time to do anything else. There's no time to do nothing. Being a stay-at-home mom means being a stay-at-home mom. Like, you literally work 24/7. There's no time to do anything. So unless you got a good put your baby in the daycare, like you literally have no life, you know. And there isn't like childcare on base, you know, at the gym. You have to put your baby, you have to work out in the mommy room. There isn't a lot of like equipment and stuff in there. So just a lot of different like sacrifices, you know. You usually stay at home, your life revolves around your husband and what he's doing, and basically you have no time for yourself. So you have no time for yourself, you don't keep yourself up, you know. I can get my hair done, I can get my nails done. Your husband looking at you like, girl, what the hell, you know. And then there's some young airmen, you know what I'm saying, some young hot airman who has to stay in shape because she has a PT test, and who keeps her hair done because, you know, she's single, and you know that looks so good to him. You know, that's what you used to look like before you had kids. And unfortunately, some men aren't strong enough, you know, to handle that. And it's kind of like, it's crazy because it's like, bro, like, I'm here for you. Like, I'm sacrificing all of this shit for you, and I'm like this for you. Like, my body looks like this because I carry your kids. And men just don't get it. They got steak at home and they want a piece of chicken. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I had a friend that I went to brunch with recently, and she asked me, was, you know, like, were you worried about Miles cheating? And it's like, girl, if men are gonna cheat, like, they're gonna cheat. Like, there's really like nothing that you can do about it. Like, if you got a solid nigga, you got a solid nigga. Like, that's what that is. And if you don't, hell yeah, you need to be worried. Because that piece of chicken won't look great. That piece of chicken won't look nice, especially compared to you. That's why it's important to keep yourself up. Even if you are a stay-at-home mom, you need to make some time to, like, during the day. It doesn't matter what you do, something small. That's why I get my lashes done now, because like most of our time goes to our babies, and it seems like we can't make enough time to do anything for ourselves. So even if it's something small, like finding a tinted moisturizer and putting it on, or, you know, buying some new panties, or just something really, really small, so things aren't so stagnant, you know. As long as you're like taking care of your baby, like, it's really, really easy to just be like, it's kind of easy to forget about yourself. That's why a lot of moms like lose themselves. And I can see I got a little bit of it too. I'm not really like into the same things that I used to be into. Your body's different, your confidence is different. It's just a lot of things that we just sacrifice a lot of shit as moms. So the last thing you want to worry about is your husband cheating on you because you look different or something like that. One thing I can say is that Miles loves me no matter what my body looks like. Okay, that helps me be confident in whatever I got, because like even when I was heavier, and I look back on those pictures and I'm like, holy shit, I've never been that heavy in my life. And Miles still loved me, and he still fucked me like I was 160 pounds, even though I was damn near 200. But my husband weird. He don't really got no preference. He ain't really got no preference. He ain't really got no type. So I'm not really talking about what I'm using. I think I just want to do like a girl chat. You know, if y'all want to know whatever products I'm using, just ask me and I'll try to respond in the comments. But yeah, Miles being back is so awesome. Like, I missed him, but like I'm just really ready to get back into a routine, to just get whatever I need to get done. Like with YouTube, I feel like there's a sweet spot, you know what I mean? Like, there are things that you need to take advantage of while you can, okay? Like, this shit's not gonna last forever, all right? Like, niggas ain't trying to be 35 in YouTube, and like, this is the time where you need to take advantage of what you can take advantage of and kind of set yourself up for the future, you know what I mean? I will always love to let y'all in my life and let y'all know what I'm doing, but it would just, I think in the future, you know, like not anytime soon, but like in the future, it's gonna be through different avenues. Okay, what was I talking about? What was I leading? Where was I going with that? I don't remember where I was going with that, but yeah, things are just oh yeah, speaking of Miles being back, the reason why I feel like I was so stressed out, I told y'all I got a new manager, and so I'm going to be creating like a lot more content for y'all, and a lot of it is going to be sponsored. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, but like that is what makes this so, like, you guys sending me like long paragraphs and long messages and always like loving and supporting me keeps me going. But the sponsorship pays the bills, okay? They pay the bills, and they make it so I can keep creating stuff like this for y'all. You know, if I had to get a real job, I'm not gonna say real job, but if I couldn't do YouTube full time, then, because YouTube is definitely a real job, like I can't even lie. Like, people say like, oh, YouTube is not a real job, and then people find out how much money we make and they be like, well, I'm in the wrong business. No, bitch, remember, YouTube ain't a real job. Don't try to switch over now. But yeah, a lot of it's sponsored, and it's really cool to make these connections with these companies. So these, just know that when I do the sponsor content, it's aiding into my growth. You know, making those connections is important, and that's why when I was in LA, oh, that's too dark. Oh no, that's not too dark. I have been loving these brows, like the microbladed look. I ain't gonna lie, Tierra Walker has me hooked on them. But yeah, when I was in LA, like that trip was so quick. I brought my vlog camera, and we actually missed our flight the first day. The first day was just a shit show. So I missed Friday, and I was supposed to go to an event on Friday with a big cosmetic brand, but I missed it. So you know what, everything happens for a reason. It's okay. I kind of beat myself up about it, but it's all right. But while I was at BeautyCon, I made a lot of connections. I met a lot of dope people, you know, made a lot of good friends, which was amazing. So hopefully I can frequent LA a lot to like get those connections. I would love to move near the area, but with Miles being in the military, it's just not gonna work. The only reason why we're in Virginia right now is because Miles is in the military. And it's just, you know, it's up to him if he wants to stay in or get out. But you know, everybody, like a lot of people that are in the military are kind of afraid to get out of the military because the stability is so, like, it's so stable. Like, you know, you're getting a check on the 1st and the 15th. You signed a contract, you locked in. You know, in the civilian world, you can get fired, you know, you can get laid off, you know, stuff like that. And it's just kind of scary. So it's totally up to him, whatever he wants to do. I support whatever he wants to do. You know, we're gonna roll with the punches anyway. So I would love to move out there one day. The vibes were amazing. If you've never been to LA, you need to go. Next time I go, I love taking my baby places, but sus, Jackson gotta stay at the crib. That's on everything. Jackson gotta stay because, like, it's just so, like, get up and go, and everybody knows what a baby is kind of hard to get up and go. So yeah, Jackson gotta stay at the crib next time I go, and me and Miles gotta go just so he can like feel the vibes and just feel the people. And like here in Virginia, I love Virginia. Like, I'm always gonna be proud of being from Norfolk. Like, Norfolk made me who I am, you know what I mean? So I'm always gonna rep Norfolk, but ain't shit to do here. There's nothing here. You walk outside in some hills if you want to, and people will literally look at you like, where is she going? What is she doing? Who is she? You know, like, being in heels in Virginia is like a big thing. Like, really, sis, where are you going? I want to know, because I'm trying to go too. Like, there's no like dope Christmas parties or Halloween parties. There isn't a lot to do here. So with that being said, it's hard to like create content because the weather sucks. Okay, it's either hot as hell, cold as hell, rainy, and not even just rainy, but like flooding rainy. And it's just hard to create content living here. Like, I swear, like, seasonal depression is like real. And I noticed it today with Miles because he just had like some anxiety today, but it was just been gloomy for the past couple of days. And I'm like, babe, it's the weather. Like, the weather is really messing with you because it's just been gloomy. Like, there's nothing to do. We can't do anything. We just gotta sit in the house. And it just, when you sit in the house, you start thinking about stuff, and you know, you start thinking about things, and when you start thinking about things, you start overthinking about things. So yeah, like, I just really want to move somewhere, even if it's to like Atlanta or like someplace. If I did move close to LA, I don't want to stay there because I don't want to raise my baby there. Since we did move, we probably move like when Jackson turns like 5, or when he starts kindergarten or something. But you know, I don't know what the future holds, but I probably will frequent there a lot, just when I can get my like life together a little bit, get a little bit more settled. Jackson get a little bit more older, just off the boob. Speaking of boob, I'm not tired of breastfeeding, but I'm tired of breastfeeding. Like, I wouldn't be upset if Jackson weaned himself tomorrow. I want to breastfeed until he weans himself, just because I want to breastfeed until he weans himself. That's just what my goal was. That is what I would do to feel accomplished. Most breastfeeding moms have like a goal. You know, some people want to breastfeed for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and then they stop. But my goal was to breastfeed Jackson until he weaned himself. But sis, it's hard being attached to a baby like that. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you see moms that like have a baby but don't have a baby. But like, there are moms who have kids and they don't act like they got kids. Not act like, but they don't look like they got kids, you know? Like, they just be out, you know, partying and clubbing and, you know, living a life. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I don't know. Do y'all look at moms funny that way, that do that? I don't judge anybody, but I know some people. I be on ghetto ass Facebook and people be like, oh, you need to be at home with your kids and stuff like that. And it's like, can my good sis take a break? Some moms do be ODing though, like every weekend. Sis, like, do you go to a soccer game? So I guess I am a little judgmental when it comes to that, but I also am jealous too at the same time that they are living their best life, and here I am with a baby stuck to my titty. So and whenever he gets off, I'm gonna start taking some doula classes soon, so I can be a doula, postpartum doula, and a doula for labor and stuff like that, because I really like, I noticed that something was up with me when I did get pregnant, and I just started to do so much research about it. Like, most people don't do that. Like, most people just get pregnant and then they just go to the OBGYN and then that's it. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna have my baby. But like, I was like so invested in my kid, you know, I was so invested in my pregnancy. I don't like when things don't go my way. So I did everything in my power to make sure things went my way. Because I know if things didn't go my way, I was gonna beat myself up about it, which I know a lot of moms probably do. But some things you just can't control, you know what I mean? Like, I swear, okay, and I'm gonna tell y'all this for y'all who don't have, for people who don't have kids, don't talk about people that have kids. Like, if you don't have kids, just wait your time, okay? Just like wait your time. It's no need for you to talk about kids or subjects that have to do with kids or anything like that. Don't judge people. Don't talk about nobody. Be a good person, okay? Be a good person. I'm not lying, because people always say, you keep talking about the person, your baby gonna come out like that, you keep doing it, da, 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 da. It's fucking true, sis. I'm not playing. Be mindful of who you talk about and who you joke and what you say, because the universe can hear you, okay? They'll hear you loud and clear, all right? And they won't forget that you did that. And yeah, you'll be looking crazy. The universe will humble your ass when your baby is exactly what you used to talk about. So just don't say nothing about nobody. Just keep shit to yourself. Be a good person. You know, it's not hard. It is hard, but be a good person, okay? just be a good person. What else did I want to talk about? I really like this highlighter, but I feel like I need something more. I've been using the same makeup over and over again because all of my makeup is in Jackson's room, like in his closet, and I just haven't looked. I've just been using the same stuff. But I have things, like I have new stuff that I just haven't used. Let me just highlight my nose right quick. Oh yeah, remember how I said I wanted to have another baby? I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because like I wanted to have them back to back because so I can just kind of get them out the way. But at the same time, like once you get into a routine with one, it's like, why would I want to mess this up? You know? Like I just started kind of figuring out what I'm doing. Why would I want to just go ahead and flip this upside down and add another one? I heard the second baby is easy. I heard it's the third one that really mess you up, but yeah. I don't know if I want to just do this. So me and Miles are being extra careful to make sure that we don't get pregnant, because if I did get pregnant right now, I'm not gonna say I would be unhappy. It would just like, you know, take a little bit of adjusting. I'm always gonna be happy if I'm pregnant because babies are a blessing. There's some women who don't ever get to feel that blessing, and so I want to be grateful that I can feel that and I can do that. So I never want to like be ungrateful, but it would definitely take me some acceptance essential oil. Do y'all use essential oils? I'm getting like more and more like crunchy, you know what I mean? Like I feel like every time I eat chicken I get mucus, like on some Dr. Sebi shit, like for real. Like every time I eat meat I feel it, like, you know, like, and I'm like coughing and it feels disgusting. So I'm gonna try some plant-based stuff soon. I actually have to film that video tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's also what I was talking about, that sponsored stuff. Like if y'all could just show me extra love on the sponsorship, that would like help me. Like I know y'all like when y'all see me get them big names. I love when I get big sponsorships because it just helps you feel relevant in this community, okay? Like I know people be trying to act like this shit's fun and games, but like I'm not gonna lie, if your numbers aren't where they're supposed to be, you kind of just doing it for fun. And showing your life and not having any privacy and sharing everything is not really fun, because people just comment on every little thing. And I don't think that celebrities would like have TV shows and stuff if they didn't get paid so much money, you know? Like you can't pay for your peace of mind, and doing YouTube is sacrificing a huge piece of your mind. And I'll be like, oh, I don't care about what them people say, I don't care about none of that. Like, yeah, right, you see one comment that say something and you be like, whatever, fuck her. You see another one, you be like, okay, all right, like whatever, like they both tripping. Wait till you see like 30 people say the same shit. You're gonna be like, okay, I got a problem. And you're gonna be trying to fix it and change it, you know what I mean, to please other people. And that is never a good thing. Like when you start changing yourself to please other people, if you want to change something, it needs to be for yourself, you know? Like it needs to be like, or for the better good of something. Like it was a lot of things I had to change when it came to Miles, because we have two different love languages. I am very affectionate. I'm very smothery when it comes to love. Like I want to be inside your body and kiss you all day, and I want you to just know how much I love you all day. And I want to buy you a car, and I want to buy you shoes and a house. And Miles does not love like that, okay? Miles is actually very, very, very laid back. His love language is completely different. He says like, his love language is like acts of service, kinda, you know? Like, oh babe, I did your laundry, I love you, I wanna help you, you know, like that. But to me, that ain't no love, nigga. That ain't no love. But I had to change that because you love people in their love language, not yours. So I had to back off on the smother. Now I got Jackson to smother, so, and he doesn't have a choice. So just love that man the way he want to be loved until you get a baby out of him, and then you can love the baby however you want to love the baby, because that's your baby and they gonna love you anyway, especially if you have a boy, because my baby loves me so much. Okay, yes sis, faces, you know what I'm saying, beat, okay. Yeah, y'all, what else do I want to talk about? But yeah, the sponsored content I was talking about. Okay, back to that. I'm gonna hurry up and finish that. So if you guys just want to show me extra love, like that would be good. Like, you know how people say, oh, like, comment, subscribe on this video, you know, it helps me, whatever. You guys can do that, like, comment, subscribe, but like really the thumbs up and the comments on the YouTube videos is what really, like, you know, does it. And also on Instagram, liking, commenting, even if you just do like heart eyes, or on my stories, if I do a swipe up on every link, that helps me a whole lot, because companies go based off of numbers and engagement. Because you can have all the followers in the world, but like if your followers aren't like engaging with you, then it's like they're not really like paying attention to you. So it goes off based off engagement, you know. So if people are fucking with you, people fucking with you. If they're not, and then it's like, okay, well, you got all these followers, but really like only like 10% of them are participating, so they're gonna pay you the same amount as somebody who, you know, has, you know, a small amount of followers, because that's the only amount of followers that are engaging with you. So if you see a link on my Instagram story, swipe up on that hoe, okay? If you see a sponsored post, like it, comment on it, okay? Even just little heart eyes or something. I do need to make more of an effort to post more. That's why I just feel like it's not enough hours in a day. And like Virginia, just like, you know, it's just, I just have to force myself to get up. When I was in LA, I was just like going to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 8 a.m. like happy as fuck. Like, what's new, world, you know? Going to sleep, no sleep. Like, I probably slept for like 8 hours that whole weekend. No sleep, but I was so happy. So happy. Didn't even think about needing a drug. But if I did that in Virginia, boy, I'd be like, shit, I need a nap before I do any of this. So yeah, that helps me a lot, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do to my lip, but this lip liner is kind of light skinned. I need like a darker lip liner. Do I have one? I feel like I got one in here somewhere. Oh yeah, I bought Jackie Onions palette too. I got it right here, but I haven't opened it. I haven't even like looked in it. Don't look at my nails, y'all. I know I just did a video too. Y'all gonna see in that video that I post later on this week that my nails aren't done. I broke this one. I'd rather not talk about it, but I broke this one while I was cleaning up in that last vlog that I posted. Oh yeah, y'all, go ahead and make sure y'all are subscribed to the family channel, because I just feel like we're gonna try, I told you, like this daily vlogging thing. Not daily vlogging, but like vlogging a lot, vlogging as much as we can, because why not, you know? That's what y'all want to see, so why not try to give it all? We did it on Vlogmas, and I ain't gonna lie, it was hard to like produce that much content and to keep things like relevant, because our day-to-day lives are just not that exciting, and there aren't really a lot of places to go here. So that's another reason why I want to move. You guys also wanted to hear me talk about some wedding plans. I can't even sit here in front, y'all. I have not thought about that wedding. I have not thought about it. I know the theme, and me and the decorator have been in contact, because, you know, like, she did the baby shower, and we're actually good friends, but I swear that wasn't rigged. That us winning the wedding wasn't rigged, but we are good friends, and we've been talking, but not about like the baby shower, more about like mom stuff and like life stuff, because just talking about the wedding, I was already stressed out, and I just didn't want to think about anything more. But we definitely have to get like the ball rolling on that, because we have to get like invitations out and stuff like that. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing that, but I feel like all the wedding vlogs are going to be on our family channel, so make sure y'all are subscribed there. Really gonna try our hardest to be consistent, and I know y'all tired of me. I know y'all like, this bitch says she gonna be consistent every da. But like, Miles being gone made me appreciate him so much more, like being here, and it made me appreciate my time so much more, because it was times where I wanted to do stuff and I just literally could not. Like, I did not have enough hands to do anything. So like having an extra pair of hands made me like really understand that I have to take advantage of him when I do. And so yeah, that actually helped me a lot. Like, I was actually really dependent on Miles at first, because I was just a new mom and I was just struggling, and my husband is dependable, okay? Like, he don't club every weekend, like he's not running out the door every chance that he get. Like, he is very good with his time. Like, he goes to the gym and he come home and that's it. And so I have a dependable husband, you know. He come through. Like, I was just scared. Like, that's another reason why I lost so much weight, because I just had like, my anxiety was so bad. Like, I literally thought that I was gonna break our baby while Miles was gone, and I wasn't gonna be able to live with myself, because, you know, he loves Jackson so much. And it's like, if anything was to happen to him on my watch, you know, not saying that I want anything to happen to him in general, but like, if it happened to him while both of us were here, it's kind of like both of our faults. But like, if it happened to just me by myself, it's like, you know, what could you have done differently? And it's not him that's doing that, it's me doing it. Like, when he chipped his tooth, I almost had an anxiety attack. Actually, I did have an anxiety attack when he chipped his tooth. I was so sad for my baby, and I felt so sad. Like, granted, it was preventable, because I was at my best friend's house, and her daughter has a metal bed, and he was playing around the metal bed, and he was holding on to it, and he just slipped. Like, Jackson's clumsy. He just slipped, and when he slipped, he hit his mouth. He didn't cry, you know, but he got up and he did this, like, and I was like, what's wrong? And I looked, and his tooth was gone. Not gone, but like chipped. So that gave me like really, really bad anxiety after he chipped his tooth, because I'm like, dang, like, it really shows you how like fragile a baby is. And it's crazy, because our parents kept us alive for this long, and it's like, dang, how did y'all do this? And not only did they keep us alive, but like, our parents were a little bit careless. Like, they didn't care. When I was 16, yeah, like, I feel like if I'm gonna do YouTube, like, this needs to be like my job. Like, I need to wake up, get dressed, take Instagram pictures. Okay, my best friend had called me. Oh wait, let me turn this off, because that shit will start ticking in the background. Okay, so my best friend had called me, but while she was calling me, I you know, did this little thing here and let that bake for a little while, and I'm about to do my edges. I try to always answer my best friend, because that girl is always there when I need her. So I always stop what I'm doing to hear her out. And her husband's deployed right now also. I just went on my Instagram and like kind of seen what else y'all was saying. Somebody said the struggles of being like a housewife and a mom, and just to go back and touch on like how your life becomes your baby, and you can't really like do anything for yourself anymore. Your husband's at work, and then when you come home, you don't want to just like throw the baby on him, and you've been home all day. It's really, really, really hard to get yourself in a routine. Like, you have to physically create a routine for yourself. Like, I was watching, what was I watching? What's that show on TLC? And they got six little girls. Oh no, they got sextuplets or something, and their daily routine is to have an outing every day. So they find some place to go every single day. Like, even if it's to the grocery store, they go somewhere. And that's what I mean by having a schedule. But when you are home by yourself and you have the option to like lay down and watch shows and stuff like that, it's really, really hard to put yourself in a routine. And for me, it's not that I want to watch shows, because I don't watch TV. It's the fact that I work so much, and I never know what's gonna happen. I don't know how many sponsorships, I don't know who's gonna creep into my inbox. I don't know what events I'm gonna be invited to, stuff like that. So like, it's kind of hard for me to create a schedule for myself. It's almost time to take these braids out, but I want to wear a wig, so I'm gonna try to get the girl that braided my hair. By the way, the girl that braided my hair, I'm gonna put her Instagram name in the description bar so y'all can see, and go check her out. She is so freaking sweet, y'all, like, seriously. And she's a Pisces, so that's good vibes. Anyway, so yeah, like, I don't know my schedule for real. So it's a little bit harder for me. But as a stay-at-home mom, like, you wake up, you get your baby some food, you make your baby some breakfast, you know what I mean? And by the time you finish cleaning up breakfast, it's time for the nap. And sometimes you can nap with them, sometimes you don't. When you don't, you should do laundry, you know? Because remember, you've been home all day. Why isn't anything done? So you have to do laundry, clean the bathrooms, you know, stuff like that. Do things like that. Go to the grocery store, run errands when your baby wakes up. And then you prepare lunch for your baby. And then you clean up lunch, you know what I'm saying? Because cleaning, you know, cooking means cleaning. So you clean up lunch, and then by that time, it might be time for another nap, or you want to go play with your baby or something like that. And remember, this is no time. Like, you still haven't showered, brushed your teeth, you barely even ate, you know. So then when your husband gets home, you know, dinner, bath, bed. And it's really hard to like balance it all, to make sure you get like you time in there. And then on top of that, if you have like friends that don't have any kids or something like that, like they may not understand. So it's a really hard transition from like the first, like the being a mom to not like being the first mom in your friend group is like probably like the worst thing ever, because nobody knows what it's like to be pregnant. Nobody wants to invite you out. People just kind of forget about you. They feel like they're bothering you, so they don't invite you nowhere. You can't really go nowhere. Like, it's just hard being the pregnant girl of like your friend group. And I have a couple different sets of friends. Let me set my face. I'm gonna set my face with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy set. Y'all, the bomb. Yeah, it's I have a couple set of friends. I have my mom friends. I am also going to put this shimmer spray by LA Girls on my shoulders and tits. I got a different group of friends. You know, I got my mom friends. I got my friends that don't have no kids, that are in college. But you can kind of like switch it up, and if you know, you switch up how you act and how you are with different people. But a lot of my friends smoke. Okay. I can't smoke. I've never really been into smoking. I feel like if I lived in LA I would, but like being in Virginia, dudes be going to jail for like dime bags, bro. Like, and I just got too much anxiety to be doing that. I just don't understand. I know people with anxiety smoke, but it's like that doesn't create more anxiety knowing that you're doing it illegally. But if it was legal in Virginia, I would probably do it socially. You know, like in a social setting only. In a party, I wouldn't just wake up and be like, okay, let me roll a blunt right quick. Like, I wouldn't be like that, I don't think. Because I think people get really, really dependent on that. And I don't want to be dependent on anything. I don't want to feel like I need anything. But it's natural. Like, I'm not against it or anything. I'm not against it. It's just something that I was never big on. Like, I think I tried it once and I was so scared. Like, my anxiety was just going crazy. I was just so scared that I was gonna get caught. So I was like, I'm never doing this again. But hopefully Virginia legalizes it soon. That would be great. I probably could actually get a prescription because my anxiety is so freaking bad, but I don't know how hard it is to do that. I've actually never really, when I did do it, I hit the blunt like once or twice, and that was it. And I was like, okay. I like fake pretend like I was high, because I was in high school when it happened. I was actually a really good kid in high school, y'all. I just washed these braids and I got build up already back in them from doing my makeup. And also, y'all, there is gonna be a new baby in the family. I can't say who yet, but there is gonna be a new baby on the way. I'm really excited for her and him. It's a boy, so that's gonna be really excited. Jackson's gonna have a new family member to play with. Don't be making no crazy speculations, y'all. It's not who you think, okay? Okay. So yeah, y'all, I hope y'all just enjoyed these late night vibes. It's like 11 o'clock right now, and I'm about to take some pictures for Instagram and hopefully edit this. It's probably gonna go up pretty late, but it's not really a lot of editing. I'm just really talking. So yeah, y'all, I will see you guys in my next video. I don't want to go. I really love these talks, y'all. I really enjoy these talks. Do y'all enjoy these talks as much as I love these talks? I feel like it allows us to connect on like a, you know, not sponsored level. Peace out, peace out, peace out.